Hey, this is Susan Arnaud-Smith with a weekly vlog about writing your novel. And today I'm answering a writer question, this one from Rashid. Rashid writes, I've been working on a novel that I think has the making someday of being quite good. The problem is, its main character is of a race and culture different than my own. Please weigh in on this cultural appropriation stuff. What a great question, Rashid, and I'll weigh right into the middle of it. These are, again, only my own thoughts. First of all, like everyone else, I can be very outraged when I see something like a Hindu god, the elephant god, suddenly painted on a toilet seat and offered in a tchotchke shop someplace. I think that's horrible. Let's weigh in first, though, and talk about what the words cultural appropriation mean. This is a Wikipedia definition. Cultural appropriation is the adoption or use of elements of one culture by members of another culture. Okay, here's the problem as a writer, and here is your challenge as a writer. Writers are expected to get inside the heads of their characters. That's our job. And when it's done correctly, that's how we grow, that's how we learn, and that's how our hearts expand. That's how the magic happens. And who is the great arbitrator of what you can use anyway? The answer? You. You are the great arbitrator, nobody else. Because let's face it, if cultural appropriation is never writing outside of your own little area, then James Patterson never would have been allowed by the cultural appropriation cops to have written the iconic character Alex Cross in the detective series because his character is black. How about Tony Hillerman? Instead of getting an award as a friend of the Dene from the Navajo Nation, he would have in some way been banned from writing the Joe Leaphorn Navajo Tribal Policeman series because he's not Navajo. And if you carry this whole thing way to the outer limit, then what about Marsha Norman, who won a Pulitzer Prize for her play, Night Mother, a beautiful, breathtaking, heart-stopping play. She never would have been able to write it because, oh yeah, it's a play about suicide, and she would have had to have killed herself first. So, write, here's my advice, the best piece of art you can, the best book, the best play, the best poster, whatever sings to your heart, write it, and the rest will sort itself out. Write, and I'll see you next week.